And so just finding yourself a comfortable position for this short practice. Adjusting your body in a way that feels right to you. And just noticing how your body feels. There's no need to change anything right now. Or just being curious. And noticing how you feel emotionally. So often we feel tired, but seeing if there's emotions underneath that. Tired is more of a state of our body. So any emotions that you feel about that state. Maybe you stayed up really late studying so you feel accomplished or proud or content. Or maybe you're tired because you were up playing games and then you feel regret and disappointed, for example. So how there are emotions that tie into how we feel about our physical state. So in this practice, we'll just check in a few times about our emotions so that we can be more aware of them. Emotions are so important, and sometimes we just don't really know how we feel. So this practice can help us to be more aware of that. So just checking your body again. Adjusting in any way to make you feel more at ease. You could take a few deep breaths to help yourself settle. And on your exhales, letting go of any extra tension or tightness in your body. And as you breathe, just focusing on the breath. And if any thoughts come into your mind, just noticing them. And checking in, what is the emotion that you feel? What's the emotion associated with those thoughts that are coming in? And then allowing all that to be just as it is. It's okay to feel whatever emotions you feel. And then just bringing your attention back to feel your breath. And if you notice thoughts again, just noticing how that makes you feel. If they're stressful thoughts or anxious thoughts, maybe excited thoughts. And then just letting go, bringing your focus back to your breath. And if there are stronger emotions that are coming up, that's also okay. So we can just let them be here. Notice how they feel in the body. Sometimes emotions might have a tightness in the chest, or maybe a heaviness. Maybe we can feel them at our head. Or maybe in our jaw, feel some tension or tightness or something. And just seeing if we can watch. Watch how it feels to have this emotion, this very human experience, that we don't actually have good and bad emotions, that all of our emotions are important, and it's okay to feel them all. They may be pleasant, they may be unpleasant. But when we notice them, when we allow them to be here by watching them with mindfulness, feeling them in our body, we're going to be able to respond to them, choosing wisely how we want to approach the emotion or the situation that's causing the emotion, instead of just reacting to them out of habit. Or especially if we're angry, we may tend to just react to that emotion or that person. So this will give us power, this noticing and observing, to be able to really wisely choose what we want to do. Being aware of the feeling of your breath. In a few moments we'll end this mindfulness practice. So just being aware of the sounds around you. Feeling your whole body. Noticing any emotion you feel right now. Noticing if it's pleasant or unpleasant. And seeing if there's any choice you want to make about what you're going to do next. And you could take a few deep breaths. Give yourself a nice stretch. And as you go throughout the rest of your day, just continuing to check in to see what emotion you're feeling, watching how your emotions change over the day, watching the intensity of emotions. Sometimes we feel things very strongly, sometimes they're very subtle. And just getting more in touch with your emotional landscape.